In this module, you will learn about the nucleus of a cell. Of the various organelles found in a cell, the nucleus occupies a place of prime importance as it is the control center that regulates metabolic activities which keep a cell alive. Most eukaryotic cells possess a single nucleus. However, we do find cells with multiple nuclei as well as cells without a nucleus. Described by Robert Brown in 1831, the nucleus was one of the earliest organelles that scientists became aware of. The advent of the electron microscope enabled scientists to become aware of the various components of a nucleus. For instance, scientists observed that the nucleus is surrounded by a nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane that acts as a barrier between the contents of the nucleus and the other organelles present in the cytoplasm. The nuclear envelope consists of the outer membrane and inner membrane, which run parallel to each other and are separated by the perinuclear space. The outer membrane of the nuclear envelope is connected with the endoplasmic reticulum and also bears ribosomes on it. At a number of places, the two membranes fuse and give rise to minute pores called nuclear pores. These pores allow two-way movement of RNA and protein molecules between the nucleus and the cytoplasm. Present inside the nuclear envelope is the nucleoplasm or the nuclear matrix that contains a spherical structure called the nucleolus. The nucleolus lacks a membrane which makes its content continuous with the nucleoplasm. The nucleolus is a major site for active ribosomal RNA synthesis, and hence cells that are active in protein synthesis have larger and numerous nucleoli. Apart from the nucleolus, the nucleoplasm also contains chromatin, a network of highly extended and elaborate nucleoprotein fibers that mainly consists of DNA and histone proteins, though non-histone proteins are also associated with it. When a cell begins to divide, the chromatin condenses and coils to form rod-like structures called chromosomes. The DNA threads remain distributed in these chromosomes. Morphological studies of a chromosome have revealed that it consists of a primary constriction or centromere that has disc-shaped structures called kinetochores attached to its side. The parts present on either side of the centromere are called the arms of the chromosomes. Based on the position of the centromere, chromosomes can be classified as metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, and telecentric. In metacentric chromosomes, the centromere is exactly in the middle, forming two equal arms. In submetacentric chromosome, the centromere appears closer to one arm of the chromosome, creating two arms of unequal length. An acrocentric chromosome has its centromere located very close to one of its ends, resulting in one extremely short and one very long arm. In telecentric chromosomes, the centromere is located at one end of the single arm. At times, chromosomes have secondary constrictions at a fixed location, lending the appearance of a small fragment called a satellite. These areas of secondary constriction help in the formation of a nucleolus after cell division. Chromosomes are an important part of the nucleus as they contain the genetic code of an organism. Thus, we have seen that the nucleus, along with its components, is an important organelle as it not only coordinates the functioning of the cell, but also plays a vital role in cell division. You have now reached the end of this module. In this module, you learnt that the nucleus is surrounded by a nuclear envelope or nuclear membrane. The nuclear envelope consists of the outer membrane and inner membrane. At a number of places, the two membranes fuse and give rise to minute pores called nucleopores. Present inside the nuclear envelope is the nucleoplasm, the nuclear matrix that contains the nucleolus, a spherical structure that lacks a membrane. The nucleoplasm also contains chromatin, a network of highly extended and elaborate nucleoprotein fibers. When a cell begins to divide, the chromatin condenses and coils to form rod-like structures called chromosomes. A chromosome consists of a primary constriction or centromere that has disc-shaped structures called kinetochores attached to its side. Based on the position of the centromere, chromosomes can be classified as metacentric, submetacentric, acrocentric, and telecentric.